sometimes when people say experience is the best teacher, it is very true, because if you're not in that situation, it is easier said than done. All right, it is easier said than done. And this past few weeks, I've been in some pressurizing situations where I was, I had to do this, I had to do that, I had to grasp this, I had to grasp that, I had to balance this, I had to balance that, I had to deliver all at once. And I was able to, successfully go through those stages of pressure. Do you understand? In such a way that I was able to still deliver, and I was able to deliver well without having people complain about me. If you're able to manage those situations very well, if you're able to adjust very well, you step higher. And what does it mean? As you're stepping higher, you are growing. All right, because as individuals, life itself changes. It is always said that change is constant, so you also have to change. You also have to adjust. As everything is changing, you have to adjust. In that way, you are growing. And whatever it is that I learn, I'm always glad to share with you. And so you guys just relax while I share with you 4 tips that helped me, and it's still helping me, to be able to manage pressurizing situations. So just relax and enjoy. Hello sugars, welcome and welcome back to another intelligent video. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Glory C, and on this channel we share both fun and educating stuff or educating videos. All right, and if it's not your first time, I love you guys so much. Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to function, tips on how to function effectively under pressure, because I tell you, functioning effectively under pressure, even plain functioning under pressure is very challenging, let alone functioning effectively. It is very challenging. Do you understand? It is very challenging, and most times we want to always put our best performance forward, because humans, because in different offices, different situations, different places, organizations, we have to put our best performance forward. That is just it. Our bosses want us to put out the best we can offer, because when we even get into the organization the first time, we told them we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we can function, we can multitask, we can do this. So I tell you, when you tell them you can multitask, there's a lot of things involved. And so today I'm going to just share with you tips on how to function effectively under pressure, whether at work, at home, in whatever situation. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be saying, my first tip here to managing pressure, is create a to-do list. See, this is very important, and it has really helped me in a lot of situations. Trust me, it has helped me in a lot of situations. Create a to-do list. Now, whilst you're creating your to-do list, the thing is, when you're creating your to-do list, it helps you to stay focused. It helps you not to feel overwhelmed. It helps you to manage that stress. You stay organized. You'll be able to do everything that you want to do, or almost everything that you want to do. So once you do it, you check. And the way I do mine, I first list out everything that I want to do. Maybe you want to check this file, you want to call this customer, you want to reach out to this person, you want to wash this clothes, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to complete this assignment, this task. Just write everything, list everything down, probably on a piece of paper, in a book or whatever. Once you list everything down, all right, now what I do is to take a paper, I look at everything, and then I start gauging them according to the scale of preference, what I feel is most important to the less important things. So the most important one, the one that's top priority, all right, I put it number 1, then number 2, the next one, number 3. I do that way sometimes. Now other times, if it's in a situation where this person is telling me to do this, this person is telling me to do this, that person is telling me to do that, that person is telling me to do that, I know that it's not like I have the whole time to start writing and then start gauging. What I do is to just as this person tells me this, if I'm in the office, I have my sticky notes on my system. If this person tells me, because our brains, all right, we are not computers, so we need to know how to manage and help ourselves. If this person is telling, if it's were to be a computer, it will be recording everything or something, but we are not. So if I'm in that situation where I have this person telling me this, I have this person telling me that, what I do is to just put everything on my sticky note on the system. If this person tells me, okay, I need you to please do this, I'll quickly put it on my sticky note. I need you to please do this, I put it on my sticky note. That way I have everything that I want to do listed. Yes, it is pressurizing, but you doing that helps. It really does. It helps, So once I put everything down, and now of course I'm in the office, I work there, so I know what is more important or most important. I quickly start doing all of that. Then before you know it, I check. So once I do on my sticky notes, once I've done this, I just erase it. Once I do this, I erase. I do this, I erase. Then before you know it, I'm done with everything. Do you understand? And if I'm at home, all right, and I know that okay, today I want to achieve a whole lot of things today, what I do is to get a paper or a book, and then I write everything in that book, and then I gauge 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, on and on and on like that. And then as I do, I check it. As I do, I check it. As I do, I check it. That way I'm able to do everything that I want to do, and trust me, it works for me. So my next tip here, the second tip, is you need to practice self-care. Now, what do I mean by self-care? You have to keep yourself just the same way you try to keep your body healthy, you know, your face, your hand, your nails, your everything. You also need your mind, you know, to be okay, to be healthy. You need to be in a state of complete, total well-being. That is a total well-being. What do I mean? You know, just the way, for iPhone users, not to look down on other people, because it's not as if iPhone is one big deal. Okay, for iPhone users, actually, you notice there are sometimes when you're using your phone to take this shot, take that shot, do this, do that, take this video, to take that video, especially if you're outside and it's sunny. Before you know it, your phone starts to overheat and then it cannot function. The same applies to us, because when your phone cannot function, obviously you cannot use it for that time. You have to leave it and allow it to, you know, cool off before you now continue using it. The same should apply to us actually. Sometimes when you are under pressure, you need to cool off. You need to cool off, and it doesn't have to do it maybe you standing up and going off for hours. No, you need to cool off. Sometimes if you're at work, just stand up, go out there. If you're not on makeup, you can rinse your face. I'm just saying, you can just go rinse your face, just cool off. Or you could just go out, have a chat with 2 or 3 people, you know, maybe in your office or outside the office, just have a chat with 2 or 3 people, just like laugh off some stress. You know, you could go out to get something to eat. It doesn't have, just sending a little thing, just go out there, get something, maybe get ice cream. It doesn't even have to be something expensive. Just go there, get something, you know, go out. You can watch a comedy on your phone, like something. All of these things will help to reduce the stress. Do you understand? So cool it off. You're not a machine. Do you understand? You're not a machine. So cool it off, you know, laugh it off. It reduces stress. Another thing is always try to get enough sleep. I know it's not easy, because especially in a place like Lagos, we're in Lagos, with this traffic, you cannot get enough sleep. I know that. But you just try to like gauge or plan yourself. Not the time you wake up, the time you do this, the time you do that. But if you're able to leave work early, you sleep when you get home, the time you use on your phone to be going through social media, try to use it to sleep. You understand? Then the next day you are, you know, refreshed. It's not very easy, but with time, just try to calculate the time and schedule everything very well. You know, plan that time very well, then you'll be able to get enough sleep. Do you understand? You need it to reduce the stress levels. So practice self-care both in and out. Then sometimes you could even do exercises. It could be yoga, whatever it is. Just cool off. Do you understand? Thank you for understanding. Third tip, we're going to fall, like I said. Now the third one, this one is very important. Like, this tip is very important. Stay positive. Stay in every situation, just stay positive. It helps. It actually goes a long way in helping you, because when you stay positive, you see yourself succeeding. Like you just see the good side of things. Do you understand? When you stay positive, it helps your mindset to also be aligned in a positive way. And once your mindset is aligned in a positive way, there is nothing you cannot do, whether be it pressure, be it whatever. So sometimes if you feel, because most times when you are under pressure, oh my god, they just took the lights. There's a lot of distraction in this video, but remove. So yeah, like I was saying, when you have a positive mindset, good. Let me just use this scenario as an example. Now I've been filming this video and I've had the lights, I've had 2 calls distract me, I've had this light, this them distracts me, right? If it's, let's now compare it to a situation at the office. You have this thing distracting you, and you know that you have a lot of things to do. And you know, mind you, I have a place to go. I've been having people call me, so I have a place to go. I'm supposed to leave here as soon as possible. So all of these things, but because I have a positive mindset, I know that I can succeed at this thing, and I will still do this video and it will still come out beautiful. Do you understand? So if you are not, and even I do not have a positive mindset towards this thing, I'll be like, you see, I said it cannot work out. I knew it cannot work out. Once the first call came in, some people might just give up. The second one, some people just give up. Then give up, and then the lights, I don't do again. Do you understand? So when you have a positive mindset, things that I have another point. And the thing is, if you do not have a positive mindset, there are some things that, some opportunities that might be coming your way, but because you do not have a positive mindset, you just feel like these opportunities are distractions. You won't see them as you're supposed to see them, like in the light of them being possibilities or opportunities. You just see them as maybe distractions or challenges or something. So stay positive. And then one other thing is, focus on things that you can control. All right, it helps you to also stay positive. At first, focus on things that you can control. Do those things. Now, the things that you cannot control or seem like you cannot really control, seek help, seek support. All right, you cannot. No one is an island of knowledge. So when you feel like you cannot do everything on your own, ask for help. Always ask. The worst anybody will tell you is no. You move on. Always ask for help. All right. So that is that. Stay positive. So now the last one is actually on a lighter note, right? The last one is for you to give yourself a treat. I hope you guys can hear me because my neighbor just put on the gen. So I hope you guys can hear me. So the last one is for you to give yourself a treat. Do you understand? Sometimes when you're under pressure, it really helps. It helps me actually. Of course, it's what helps me that I'm sharing with you, all right? So it helps me. You can give yourself a treat, you can go for a massage. Do you understand? Sometimes, whatever it is, sometimes we have some cravings. Do you understand? Whatever you crave for, buy it, eat it, enjoy yourself. Sometimes go to the game house, give yourself a treat, enjoy yourself. Do you understand? Enjoy yourself. Go out jogging. Okay, some people jogging might not be a treat, but whatever it is, do yoga. You don't need to go to the gym before you enjoy yourself, those things, before you do all of those exercises or yoga or whatever. Stay in your house, download videos on YouTube on how to do all of those things and do it and enjoy yourself. Give yourself a treat. Go out with friends, take yourself out, If you have the money, do that. If you do not have it, there are other ways, substitute. So remember, everybody experiences pressure, everybody experiences stress. It's just that they experience them in different ways. So it's good for you to find out what works best for you. Do you understand? These tips I just shared with you are tips that work best for me. Do you understand? So look for what works best for you and then implement them. You could also use some of these tips because I feel they are general. They help generally. So you can use these tips, and by so doing, you will also be able to see and note things that can also help you to, reduce the stress, reduce the pressure. Do you understand? So, guys, thank you very, very much. I have a lot of things to do. My friend will soon be here. So, thank you very, very much for staying with me on this one. I believe, or I want to hope you learned one or two from this video. Thank you very much. I love you. See you in another one. Please don't forget to like this video. If you gain one thing or the other, let me know in the comment section. Like it. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. And I'll see you in my next one.